Part 2. Part 2 of the first video. So we're going to continue with GT Stoffel Trucking, or LLC. So let's continue with that. Pulling rigging for DL Penagore. Then Todd began work for Omelette Swinney Fire Sprinkler in Eugene. He became a unit fire sprinkler fitter in 2006. Well, this meant he traveled a lot and enjoyed the hard, honest work that reminded him of working out in the woods. Steve and OJ expected a lot out of their workers, but they took care of us, Todd said. It was a good job. In 2009, after moving from Eugene to Washoe, he popped a bicep, meant that Stoffel couldn't fit pipe anymore, and he had to look for something else to do. His attention turned to driving truck. It was time to make a decision. I could go back to what I was doing, Stoffel said. I could go back to what I was doing, Stoffel said, in the driver's seat. After a month of recovery, Todd went to IRTR to get his CDL and knew he wanted to haul logs. I missed the woods, Stoffel said. His first job hauling logs was for Mills Trucking and then for Chilton Logging and Woodland. After about a year and a half of Stoffel, and a year and a half, Stoffel knew he wanted to be. I'm going to go to page 18. Wow, this story is fucking hella long. I literally, people, I forgot how long this shit is. Become an owner-operator, but just didn't know when. George Wiebold out of Vancouver hired him to drive a log truck and allowed him to save up while teaching him how to keep a truck out on the road. After George taught me a lot about maintenance, George showed me what it looked for in getting a truck, Stoffel said. Stoffel's buddy DJ and Dennis Fraser knew of a truck that became available in Riddle, Oregon. The truck was previously owned by Danny Kinney, and who has since passed away in 2016. The truck was a 1979 Kenworth W900A, so the Todd picked it up and began his journey as a business owner. For the past 3 years, Stoffel had been upgrading everything on the truck. The trailer is registered as a Page from 1940s, but Stoffel admits it's been rebuilt several times, and this collection of different brands, and makes in each part of the trailer. There isn't a bolt on the truck that I haven't touched, he said. That they quickly switched the 13-speed transmission to an 18-speed transmission. They replaced the frame and frame rails and put a new suspension. And Stoffel also took out the Cummins big cams too, and put in a 3406E. It's a Caterpillar engine, actually. That's a 360E. It literally took me forever to figure that out, and I'm like, well, it's a Caterpillar engine. It made more sense to fix and update that than to go out and have a payment hanging over my head, he said. Washoe is just east of the Portland, Vancouver, and the I-5 corridor, meaning he can get around to the Weyerhaeuser Mills and WKO and Carson Hampton Mill in Randall, Washington, and the mills in Eugene. It's just depends on where the wood is going, and sometimes I even haul to Eastern Oregon, he said. Currently, he's hauling for Handler Logging and making relatively Oh, jeez, I just lost my spot. Make relatively short trips to Longview and Caluso. And DJ got Stoffel his first streety haul in VA Dennis Racer, and since then he has hauled for Tim Brown, Wayne Stone, and Mike Peel. As life of the owner-operator, Stoffel does work where it's needed and makes the calls and around stay busy. And one aspect of log trucking driving, he enjoys being home every night and with his family, fitting sprinkler pipes, and did not allow for that. He was he was on the road a lot, living on suitcase and in a hotel room. Now he's able to spend more time with his family in Washington. And Tammy and Todd have two boys. A 23-year-old Tyler and a 14-year-old Carson. Tyler is an Eagle Scout, with Carson as a Star Scout. Stoffel helps out the kids in quite a bit in their scouting. Having my own truck affords me to have an opportunity to do more scouting, Todd said. Taking a day off is not going to kill me. I can do summer camps and just do more with my family. When it comes to maintenance, something that can't eat up the time of any log truck driver, Stoffel tries to knock out any repairs and can do himself. But for bigger things, he takes it to Mark Orston and Mark's Trucking and Repair in Ethel, Washington. Sawyer's Trucking repairs in Mala A1. The truck repair would lend Northern Fork diesel from the service out out in the woods. Bolting rigging and installing sprinkler pipe in buildings to now log truck driving. Stoffel has done many different things in his life. One thing in common has been strong work ethic and don't quit attitude. I'm blessed to be able to ride and support my wife and kids, Stoffel said. While he's in the driver's seat now, Stoffel is right where he wants to be, out in the woods. LT, log trucker. So, oh my God. What y'all have to realize, a log trucker is never away from home. Alright? When it comes to log truck drivers, they are close to home, man. I'm not even fucking with y'all. Like, we are so close to home. Like, when I used to be with my grandpa, it only took us like 30 minutes to get home in the log truck. It took us 30 minutes just to get down, take our last load to the mill, and then keep trucking home. And we got home in like 30 minutes because of the way my grandpa drives. And when it came to me and my grandpa running the water truck, he would let me drive home. I never let off the gas pedal in his little blue Jeep Wrangler. In the little blue Jeep. So man, I'm sitting there in this Jeep Wrangler, I'm hitting the gas pedal all the way down the road. And I'm sitting there driving real fast trying to get home. And he told me, just to slow down. So I told him, no, I want to get home, Because I had things to do and he had things to do. So I would be sitting there driving the Jeep while he's sitting there taking a snooze. And I used to enjoy the hell out of it. So what y'all have to realize is basically you got Todd. Okay, you got Todd Stoffel, okay? He was in the Army, he was a rigging crew guy, and then pipe sprinkler fitter in big buildings. So what y'all have to realize is this. He has done many different things, like fitting pipe sprinklers in Army and everything like that. So basically, so the reason he chose log trucking is because, like he said, he popped the bicep. So he couldn't fit sprinklers anymore or do rigging crew. So basically, if you think about it, he's got he has done many different types of jobs out in the woods. Okay, and that's what people have to realize. When you do all these jobs out in the woods, all right, there's never a dull moment at all. So that's what I like. I like to see people who are go-getters, man. I like to see people who are wanting to do stuff, you know? And, basically he's done everything and now he's just driving log trucking, That's all he can do. He enjoys it. If he enjoys it, now that he like he said, he enjoys it because now he's close to his 2 sons and his wife. He's close to home. Only takes him a few minutes to drive home. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the YouTube videos today. And I'm just going to say it all. Now, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2023. Anyways, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. And make sure you hit the notifications for my next videos. But if you really like me, hit the subscribe button. I really need some subscribers, people. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Peace.